last Friday. It was a very busy week, but a very successful week. So I wanted to give a shout out to all the South African reps on the Zoom. You guys are incredible. You're doing amazing pioneering work, and we celebrate all your success. I want to welcome Canada. I want to welcome everybody in the house from all over. Too many to mention, but I see all the messages coming in. It's just a blessing to have you all on our Zoom today. Today, you guys, is Monday, and we thought how fitting it would be to start our Monday by chatting with Dr. Fred Cooper about having a winning attitude in the MLM industry. It's tough. It's tough if you run your own business. It's tough to keep your head in the correct place every day, right? We face discouragement, we face challenges, we face so many things, but at the end of the day, truly, we all know this to be true. Your attitude determines your altitude in life. And it's not just with business, it is so with everything. So in saying that, I'm going to introduce you all to Tammy Maltby Melchisedeck. She is an amazing leader here in Colorado and all over the world. Tam, we love you. Thank you for being on today, and take it away.
Thank you, Erika. And let me just say, Miss Erika van der Merwe, congratulations on your team hitting you as getting you to Vice President in ARIIX and South Africa. We are so proud of that whole team. Doing extraordinary things in South Africa. They've now moved into New Zealand, or Australia, China. They're looking at Russia. They're moving and shaking. And so that's the beautiful part about this business. But I just want to welcome you today. We have the privilege and honor of hearing from Dr. Fred Cooper. And if you've ever heard Dr. Fred Cooper, I know that's why this Zoom is packed out, because everybody loves Fred. He's amazing. And he is now been promoted to the CEO. I call him now CEO of everything, Fred. You're CEO of everything. And he is an inspiration, but he talks a lot about mindset. And so Fred, jump on. He's in the middle of nowhere, he told me. So he's hoping he gets good reception. Are you there, Fred?
I'm here, and hopefully you hear me. If you don't, I'll kill my video. Well, I hear that.
I hear you great, Fred.
Oh, good. Whew. All right. Well, it's sure to be on the call, and I'm telling you, it's what's even more amazing is I literally am in the middle of nowhere talking to a group of reps in Africa. It just blows my mind.
Well, you created this company, Fred, so you should love this more than anybody does, that this message of hope and encouragement and giving people a hand up to be able to create legacy wealth, right? Legacy wealth for their families. So tell us, give us your, gosh, you know, one of the things I heard you teach on, which was my favorite, I've heard you teach on a lot of things, but I loved when you taught on the wealth mindset versus a poverty mindset. And some of the ways that we can change our thinking so that we can grow our business in ARIIX to become international businesses and leaving a legacy for our families and our children and our grandchildren. So can you speak on that?
Yeah, I'll tell you, could be a professional player.
Woo. Fred?
Wrong. What's that?
We're having a little hard time hearing you. Can you say that again?
Okay, so I'm going to kill my video. Sometimes that hurts. So my adopted son could be a professional football player.
Yes.
He has the build for it. He has everything going for him to be a football player. The doesn't decided he doesn't want to play professional football. What he wants to do is play something else that he will never make any money in. And as a result of that, he could be a multi-millionaire doing 10 years of work in the NFL and never work in his life. And instead, he is going to choose to work for the rest of his life and poor. And either way, he doesn't like what he does. That kind of mindset to me is crazy. I get to come down to Mexico, where I see so many poor people who are on anything they can do just to make enough money to pay. I always say, work is work. If you're going to work, why not do something that gives you chance
We're having a hard time hearing
to
you,
make
friend.
a lot of money? Oh, crap. I have perfect service.
Keep going.
Anyway, I think to myself, if we all have to work, why not do something that gives you the potential of having a residual income for the rest of your life? Think about it. And in direct sales, you get to pick who you work with. So it's not even that it's a horrible job to do. You get to work when you want, where you want. The key to this is consistency. So I want to give you a few statistics. I'm a statistics major, so everything I think about deals with probability of something happening. If you talk to 10 people about direct selling, 10 of them, only 2 will entertain the idea. The other 8 will all tell you no. Of the 2 people that entertain it, 1 of them will join and do absolutely nothing. 1 of them will join and do something. So the problem that our industry has is you have to deal with a lot of rejection, right? So I guess that's why I'm good at it, right? If you're not born good, you're used to getting a lot of rejection, it doesn't really bother you anymore. But for some people, it bothers them. But think about this. So if you ask 10 people, you will get 1 person that will help you build a business. If you ask 100, you'll get 10 people. But the great news about our industry is, but once you get 1 person to help you, you only have to do half as much work. Now the scary statistics. This is the cold, hard facts people don't want to tell you. Do you know, in order to find a leader, someone like you, Tammy, who will really do this business and work hard, it's 1 in 400. 1
Wow.
in 400 people. That sounds terrible. But if you talk to 1 person every day, 1 person every day for a year, in 1 year, you will find 1 person. Now, it sounds terrible, but think about what I'm about to tell you. Now, next year, you do it again, and you talk to 1 person a day. That's it. Get used to hearing no. You're going to talk to someone. They say no. Talk to someone else. No. Talk to someone else. No. But every once in a while, someone will say maybe, and someone will actually join. At the end of 2 years, if you did it all yourself for 2 years and found 2 people that would grow this business, you would make $150,000 a year US dollars for the rest of your life. Let's see. Don't quit your job. Do what you're doing and just talk to one person a day for 2 years, and you will replace your income that you are doing on the job you currently hate. The key is just being persistent. When we started ARIIX, do you know, for 5 years, 5 years, not 2, 5, I didn't get a single dollar paycheck. In fact, it cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars personally to keep the business going. So I went for 5 years without a job. But the thing I had was tenacity. I won't quit. I know the statistics. If we can make it 3 years, our company is 4 times likely to succeed. If we can make it to 5 years, we have an 80% likelihood of success. And if we can make it 10 years, it is very, 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 very rare that you ever fail. So my advice in this business is, don't just give up everything and do ARIIX. Do a little bit consistently every single day. And it doesn't happen overnight. It won't be a get rich quick, but it will happen. And in fact, for all of our reps who have stayed in the business, the average is 3 years and 4 months. They will be making more money at their ARIIX job than they do in whatever full-time position they have.
Wow.
And that's residual income. So this works. You just have to be tenacious. You have to stick with it and try to find a few quick friends to do it with, because it's very easy to get discouraged or down on yourself, feeling like you're doing something wrong. And that isn't the case at all. It's a numbers game to find leaders who want to build with you.
I love that, Fred. That is such great information. And I think tenacity and persistence, yes, it is what makes us successful in this business. I would even suggest it's what makes you successful in life.
Yes.
In your relationships, in your marriage, in your family, in your communities, everything. Those character qualities are worthy to develop in our lives. Okay, before you jump off, Fred, I need a little bit more. So what's new? Like, can you give us any new news? Like any new companies that are coming in, any new products, any new countries? Give us some juice.
Okay, well, first of all, you all do know that our merger with NBev, with New Age Beverage, which will now be moving probably to New Age ARIIX, is imminent. When that goes through, within the next 6 months, every country virtually that they are in, we will be in. So it is going to expand your ability to build your business all across the globe, because they are in many countries. But even more exciting than that is a new customer acquisition program that we are going to be putting out. You know, a lot of people don't say, because they don't want to, they hate to have a monthly auto jet. Well, we can experience that. They love to share it and talk about their story, because that's just what marketing is, right? Everybody has something they love. The exciting part is we have a new year. Hopefully it will come in Africa within that year, could be in 2021, that has never been seen in the direct selling industry. It is going to make it so easy to acquire customers and to generate earnings in a way that has never been seen in our industry before. So the exciting part about it is you're going to want to stay really close with ARIIX, because not only will you be getting products from New Age Beverage, a whole host of new offerings and products you never thought possible in direct selling. Plus, of course, ARIIX will be expanding, and the way your countries are growing, holy cow, we are going to be adding products, I am sure, as you continue to grow in that region. Plus, I happen to be an advocate of Africa myself. Love to go there. My kids have all been there. We really like the place. So we want you to really grow well so that we can have a good business excuse to stupid Corona thing goes away.
Yeah, so you can come and have a safari with me. Let's go. Come on, Fred. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's on that Kruger National Park. That would be my dream list for South Africa. Maybe someday
there.
we'll see. Yeah. Well, Fred, thank you so much for being with us and encouraging us. We're excited about the days ahead and encouraging us with a resilient mindset. We sure appreciate you, Fred, and we're glad that you're the CEO of everything.
Thank you. Although, however, I do have to say I am not the CEO of everything. I got a rank advancement. I've been so proud of that. I'm now chairperson. Forget CEO.
Oh, chairperson. That's what I meant. Chairperson. I'm sorry. You're chairperson. Well, chairperson is the chairperson of everything.
That's right. And I worked hard to get that rank advancement, doggone it.
Oh, Fred, we so appreciate you. So you go and enjoy your children. I know you're in the middle of somewhere away from good reception. And thanks for taking the time to jump on with South Africa today. And this is a really fast growing team. It is really exciting to see what they're doing in South Africa. So thanks for jumping on today, Fred.
My pleasure, and I do look forward to coming out there and meeting you all in person. It's nice to do these Zoom calls, but in person is much better.
Yes, I agree with you. Well, have a good rest of your day. Be blessed, Fred.
All right, you too. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Oh my goodness, Fred is so awesome, and I love that resiliency mindset, tenacious. He's an amazing man. We're so very blessed to be led by someone like Dr. Fred Cooper. And again, congratulations, South Africa, on everything that you are doing is truly tremendous. And the growth that we're seeing. And I hope you all heard Fred say that with New Bev, there's going to be multiple markets around the world that are going to be opened. That is incredible and very exciting. And Erika, why don't you jump in here and close out our Zoom today with some really great insight that you have.
Wow, wow, wow. You know, I always leave Dr. Fred's company inspired. I always laugh. But he has a way of communicating truth in such a nice way. So I hope you all enjoyed that with me. If you have a piece of paper and a pen handy, I read something really interesting that you might want to jot down, and it's called 10 Easy Steps to Formulate a Winning Attitude for Yourself. And, you know, we're all in process. Nobody has arrived. So we need to remind ourselves of these truths from time to time. And I just thought maybe today is a good day to jot these down. So as Dr. Fred was speaking about working in a line of work that you really enjoy, that you are passionate about, what a beautiful gift that is. Most people in the world don't have that. So the first attribute to a mindset, cultivating a mindset of success, is focus on your passion. You guys, we have the opportunity to be passionate about ARIIX, passionate about the products, but also passionate about the people that we work with, passionate about building international business. Those are the things that really stir our hearts. And if you focus on your passions, almost instantaneously you will be energized by that. So make sure that you never lose sight of finding joy and cultivating your passion in your business. The second point that I want to talk about briefly or mention you is think positively. Guys, I am confronted with this one daily in my own life. And the question I ask myself is, this thought pattern, is it serving me well or is it destructive? If it's not serving me well, why am I spending time cultivating that thought? So think positively. For the same energy that you will use to think negative, why don't you think positive? What do you have to lose? So point number 3, and this is a big one for us girls, right? Slow down your emotions. Slow down your emotions. Don't be easily offended. Don't be upset. Don't be competitive. You guys, there's enough sunshine on this planet for all of us. When we build our businesses, the success of our fellow teammates, whether they're in my organization or not, there's enough sunshine for that person and me. We don't have to be competitive and fight with one another. We can work together and cultivate unity, right? So that's truly important. Slow down your emotions. Celebrate your teammates. Celebrate their commissions that's coming in, even if it exceeds yours. So what, you guys? It might be their moment for success. Why don't we celebrate that with each other? Number 4, set your goals. Coach Brent speaks of this every time I see him on a Zoom. Have you written down your 10 names for the week? Set your goals. What pin rank do you want to be at by Friday? Have you thought about it? Have you researched what you need to get in order to achieve that goal? Have you communicated that goal to your upline? Are they holding you accountable? Are they working with you? It's not just enough to wish. We need to set a goal and we need to work for it and we need to monitor ourselves. Number 5, commit and never give up. I think it was Winston Churchill that said, never, never, never give up. I believe it was something like that, right? Never give up. Make a decision. Perhaps today you need to go and stand in front of the mirror and say, I am making a new decision to build my business and I'm going to build it globally and I will not give up. I will be consistent. Like Dr. Fred said, it's a numbers game. Let me work the numbers to my advantage. Number 6, stop making excuses. It's not your upline's fault. It's your fault. So own it. Stop making an excuse. Take responsibility for your business and work it. Number 7, and this is my favorite one, you guys, part of cultivating a winning attitude in your ARIIX business. Embrace your team members. Work as a team. You are not a lone ranger. You are part of a team. Embrace your team, work with your team, and help them to achieve their goals. It truly is a team game, and we need to cultivate that mindset. Number 8, avoid the wrong people. I think, Jane, it was on your weight loss post, Jane Rouse, that you said, I wish people that suck the living life out of me would take my fat with them. Yeah, I love that, because we all have people who suck the living daylights out of us, right? But guys, we need to kind of reevaluate the people we hang around with. Are they, and you know, we will always have people around us that do drain us. But the thing is, sometimes you need to have a boundary. You need to say enough is enough. I'm going to avoid you for a season. And that's okay. That's all right. Number 9, be grateful. Guys, we're not where we want to be. I can tell you in my life, I am not nearly where I want to be. But I am grateful that I am not where I used to be. I am immensely grateful for that. And why don't we celebrate our accomplishments, our team's accomplishments? We acknowledge we've still got a way to go, but we can be grateful for where we are today. Guys, we're on a Zoom, literally all over the world, having a chat with chairman of the board, Tammy, all of you guys. That is something to be grateful for. In a season where the world is in isolation, people are lonely, we can connect. Let's be grateful for that. And then the last one, my favorite, become a student. We're never too old to learn. Never, ever, ever. I have had to learn so much. I will have you know, English is my second language. I have had to be okay with stumbling over my tongue, like you will not believe on a Zoom. But you know what? We can become students. We can learn new skills. We need to stretch ourselves. That is part of growing. That's part of your ARIIX business. That's part of your transformation story. So I just wanted to encourage you with 10 easy bullet points that just connects with what Dr. Fred was saying, Tam. Truly, let's go out there this week. Let's not only plow our fields, let's sow the seeds, let's water it, and let's work as a team together and achieve the greatness that we all so desire. That is my heart's wish for all of you on the Zoom today. So Tam, over to you.
I am muted. There we go. Thank you everyone for joining us for this training, teaching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening there in South Africa. And thank you again, Dr. Fred Cooper, for joining us. And Erika, thank you for always leading these Zooms every Monday to encourage and inspire our teams. Everyone have a safe and blessed week, and we look forward to seeing you on the Thursday Zoom, our prospecting Zoom, which will be posted shortly. We're hoping to have Mark Williams on that, and so we're working on that. Wilson, excuse me. So we're working on Mark Wilson to be on that Zoom on Thursday. So thank you everyone for joining. See you next time. I think you can get unmuted. Can you?